BugTV, back with another episode, man. Let them know we on the show today.
It's Gooch. It's good.
Yes, sir.
How you doing with that name Gooch? Where that come from?
I got it when I was younger, growing up. Just got it. A family member gave it to me.
Who's a family member?
My cousin gave it to me.
Y'all just playing type shit? You just came with that name? That's what's up, though. So what got you into football? Like, how that started?
Watching my big brother, you know, just watching him do what he did, it made me want to do the same thing.
I feel it. Let them know who your brother is.
Zion Strickland.
Sure. Shout out to Zion.
Shout out to Zion. So listen, bro, you got a crazy transition. Last year you was wide receiver. Now this year you had to be quarterback. What was that like, bro?
I mean, I just had to adapt to my situation. You feel me? Like, it wasn't nothing new. I had to play it multiple times in different situations in the game. Somebody got hurt, so I had to do it. So I already knew what it was like coming into the season.
Facts.
So, like, would you transfer from Sharon to Kennedy?
Yeah.
So what was that whole transition like? Like, what influenced you and everything?
I mean, I had a few friends that was already there, and then I had moved, so my mom didn't want me to go to a different school. And then she already knew I would be comfortable with my other friends that was there, so I just transferred to Kennedy.
Okay. So when you transferred, like, did you automatically like it, or you had to like get into it?
No, I liked it from the start. Like, I liked the way they treated me as a student and as a player. And then my friends was there, so it made it even better.
Facts. So like a lot of people like was backlash in Kennedy saying they didn't have a lot of players this year and all that. So going into your senior year, like what was that mindset like? You kind of blocking everything out, or what was that?
I mean, I just had to follow. I just let it go, and I knew God had a plan for us, and I knew it was gonna be possible. Because if God didn't have a plan, I knew I wouldn't be there, and then He knew I wouldn't have a team. He wouldn't put me in that situation.
So what's your mindset going into each game? Everybody already doubting y'all anyways.
I mean, we just gotta block out the doubters each and every game, and just be strong and know we working hard to practice each and every day. So we already know what we're going into in the game each and every week.
Thanks.
So your first game, you had what, 16 carries?
What was it, 196?
196
yeah,
yards.
196.
So like after that game, how was you feeling? Like
I was feeling pretty good, but it really wasn't the outcome I wanted. I wish I would have got the win, but it felt pretty good to get my rocks off. I mean, coming into the next game, I'm hoping I'm getting a win. For sure.
Wait, who y'all play next week?
We got Union City on Friday.
Okay.
What's the team confidence level like?
We got real confidence. We just gotta. I mean, you know, the numbers are small, so we just gotta get good conditioning. We knew we had to tackle better than what we did last week. That was really the issue. And we got to score in the red zone. We got in there too many times just not to score. So we knew we had to work on that this week.
So what's your expectation, your goals for the whole season? Like, how far you want to go?
I expected to win it all for real. I don't really got no doubts. I feel like we got a strong team and we could really do it. It's if we put our minds to it, and we gotta block out the daughters and not let people get to our heads.
Okay, you ain't lying. Shit, anything is possible, man. Shoot, they playing y'all playing football at the end of the day. They line up just like y'all.
They tie their shoes just like y'all.
Right, it's 11 players on the other side. That's all.
So speaking on Zion, man, like him as an influence, like how much do we influence you now?
I mean, he influenced me real good. I mean, even if I have a good game, he tell me each and every mistake I made. He tell me I did good, but like he could really get on my heels. He don't want me to do what he did, and he wanted me to work 10 times harder than what he did, and wanted me to be better than what he was.
Well, so what was his opinion on you going to Kennedy? I mean, of course he supports you, but
he supported it, but at the same time, he was like, Kennedy, that's not a football school. Like, why would you go there out of all schools? He's like, why you just didn't go to Farrell? And I'm like, my situation was different, so it was just what I had to adapt to.
And one more for me before I let you go. What was it like being his little brother, bro? Because, you know, everybody expects you to be him.
It was hard because, especially as a freshman, my freshman year I started at Sharon, a lot of people was like, yeah, he just started because his brother, and I just had to block it out and just keep putting hard work and just show him just to live up to it and just show him I'm my own person.
For sure.
So locally, like well, I mean, not locally, but like, who was your like other influences as far as football that you looked up to locally or in the NFL?
It was my big cousin for real, but he sadly, tragically, he got murdered. But his name was DeSean. He was nice. He played for Sharpsville.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
DeSean Alberti?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, sir. He's cold. Thanks.
Who your top 5 running backs, players in the Mercer County?
Like running backs or like in general?
In general.
Colin Wilson.
Okay, so the Colin.
Shout out to Colin.
Cabron.
Mm-hmm.
Jalen, I gotta mention him.
Yeah, you gonna snap or something.
I gotta give it to Simeir Wade. He nice.
Mm-hmm.
And
Thanks.
Who else? It's a hard 5, but if I had to pick somebody, I gotta really pick what's his name? I'm trying to remember his name. My man's Sean Kennedy. I gotta put it.
Shout out to Sean.
Shout out to everybody on that list, man. Shout out to everybody locally. Shout out to everybody locally putting in that work, man. If he, you know, that's his top 5, but it's a lot of people that, you know.
No disrespect,
they
man.
miss him, you know. Everybody got their own top.
Facts.
But shout out to everybody. What you listening to going in before the game?
Probably some young boy.
that's they wave.
I got this since I am boy. He gonna get my mom right every time.
Listen, bro. I coach Gooch at AAU, bro. This cat Gooch always has some NBA young boy muscle, bro. Always.
Always gotta listen to that young
Always.
boy.
I feel it. Definitely turn you up.
For sure. So Gooch, man, tell me. You be running for your life out there, my boy.
Sure.
And you're a warrior, though. Like, where'd that come from? Where'd that warrior come from in you?
For real, growing up on Cedar, for real, it made me real strong. Like, it made me strong-minded. We was out there every day. We would go from playing basketball to football. It didn't matter. We was out there every day.
Facts.
It didn't matter. It made me a strong person. It built character for real.
Okay. And what would you tell the younger kids that look up to you? Like, what would you tell them about character? Because young Gooch was a hothead. young Gooch was a hothead.
Just block out the noise and keep playing hard work and don't listen to what other people say. Anything is possible.
Okay.
So what's some of the things you face outside of the football? You know, just being young and black.
Like it's real hard to do certain things with certain people. Like, especially around certain friend groups, you gotta be, especially where I'm at, you gotta be separated from certain things. You can't do everything everybody else is doing. So you just gotta be focused and keep your head on strong, for real.
So outside of football, what you like to do?
For me, I be chilling with the guys sometimes, chilling. I might go to a little party or two every once in a while, but not really too crazy.
So you know, putting in the off season, how much work did you put in this off season? Who did you put in work with that you felt like you got better?
I was working out with a lot of people this summer, but I had got hurt, so I really was chilling a little bit. But I was putting in work with Tran from Farrell, Snacks. I was working with them a little bit, going to the field. I was going with my mans from Liberty, Jade, and we would go up there, work out sometimes. When we work out with his mans, we would get a little bit of work in, lifting and stuff like that. But that's who I was really working with this summer.
And how you feel like that preparation prepared you for everything you facing adversity-wise?
It got my endurance right. Even though I got to play both ways, it got me right for real. And it got my feet work right. So that's how I'm going to be able to make the moves that I make on the field.
All right.
So, what you, as far as football, how far you want to go?
For real, I want to go to the pros, but if it's not possible, it's okay. I know it's not the plan God got for me, but that's the place I want to be at.
I feel you. Hell yeah, just keep pushing. What's your plan B if it don't work?
I mean, I still want to be a part of the game, so I'll probably be like a trainer or something like that. Go to school for something like that.
Definitely. And speaking of school, to the kids out there, what's the grades like?
Oh, I got straight A's and B's for sure. You gotta stay on your grades. That's the only way you're gonna be able to get into school if you want to.
Facts. And what would you tell them, like, for them who don't think it's cool?
school always come first. You gotta stay on your grades, or no, you're not gonna be able to play on Fridays. So you gotta be on your grades for sure.
Facts.
Alright, shoot. We're going to there, man.
Listen, man, that's another episode of BugTv. We got my boy Bug.
Yes, sir.
Got my boy Gucci.
Shout out to Breaking Barriers, too.
Shout out Breaking Barriers. Listen, where can we find you at?
You can follow me on Instagram at GucciWith7.
Where can we find you at?
Shoot, BugTv 100, man.
Find me at Breaking Barriers. We out.